Hello and welcome to Pop and Fig. This video is the last of a video series I have worked on called AFI's 5%. If you have watched them all, thank you so very much, but if you haven't and the series title makes little to no sense to you, there is a link to the series opener in the description below. The movie I'm reviewing in this video is called The Sixth Sense. This film was directed by M. Night Shyamalan, I hope I said that right, and was released August 6th, 1999. On AFI's Top 100 list, this film holds the rear in the series at 89th place. This video will summarize The Sixth Sense, as well go over what its audience reception was, and whether or not I think it should be on AFI's Top 100 list. That was an awkward opening, so with that, I hope you enjoy. In the beginning of the movie, we meet Dr. Malcolm Crowe, a child psychologist. He and his wife were celebrating the award and congratulating him on how well he does this great profession. A few moments later, one of Malcolm's patients from years before wants to have revenge because Malcolm could not help him, so he shoots Malcolm and then himself, all of that happening within less than 10 minutes if we do not count the opening credits. Then we see a time jump and think, okay, I guess that wasn't that much. So we see Malcolm sitting on a bench waiting for his next patient, Cole Sear. So Cole is a child that shows many pieces of evidence that he has hysteria and is in need of psychiatric treatment. So Malcolm and Cole start off on odd footing, I suppose, but eventually they bond more and help each other out. Now when I say each other, I mean that they were able to fix the other in ways that they couldn't do on their own. Cole helps Malcolm find what was wrong and with the previous patient and helps him with his marriage. More on that later. And Malcolm assists Cole develop a sense of bravery because before, Cole was always in a feeling of panic and fear. Sure, that sounds like an odd but simple story, but that is when I say it all vaguely like that. So, what do I mean? It turns out that Cole was not having hysteria, however, he did need some guidance. So, what did Cole have that was possibly seeming like hysteria? Well, here's an iconic line from the movie.
I see dead people.
In your dreams? While you're awake? Dead people like in graves and coffins?
Walking around like regular people. They don't see each other. They only see what they want to see. They don't know they're dead.
Cole could indeed see the dead and explains that most don't even know that they even have died yet. So, it also turns out that Malcolm's old patient, when he was a child, the one that Malcolm couldn't help, also had this same little issue. Or this little gift, or whatever you want to call it, curse, I don't know, what have you. So, why is Malcolm's marriage important and why did I bring that up? Well, after Malcolm got shot in the beginning of the film, he and his wife have seemed to be a bit distant and were not like how they once were. So, we see that his wife may be cheating on Malcolm, and then he gets furious when he finds out. Yet, while all that is still happening, we also see that she watches footage of her and Malcolm's wedding as if those were like some kind of good days that she misses or something different has happened. I did say that Cole helped Malcolm in his marriage, but that was only with this one little piece of advice towards the end.
I got an idea how you can talk to your wife. Wait till she's asleep. Then she'll listen to you and she won't even know it.
That was it. So Malcolm goes home, sees his wife asleep on the couch, watching their wedding, and they talk for a moment before Malcolm sees the truth. He sees his wife drop a wedding ring, and Malcolm sees that he is not wearing one. It is in this moment that Malcolm realizes that he has been dead for most of the movie, which is basically until he got shot afterwards. So, the reason why Malcolm's marriage wasn't going so well wasn't because he was a bad husband, but because he had died a long while ago, and his wife is trying to get over it. Cole manages to see Malcolm, but that was because Cole can see all dead people. That was a great twist ending, and that will be a great asset to the film, as you will see soon. So, how was this film received? This story was on a budget of $40 million, and it received a total of nearly $294 million domestically. In order to explain the film's success, let me go into usual trend of movies. Normally, the first day or so, or I guess first week of the movie, is when there's the most watchers. And then the views slowly go less and less and less until either no one is there to watch it or the movie theater's already taken it out. Probably the latter. So, as for The Sixth Sense, this film started really low on viewers, But it brought them back to the theater with this twist ending to see what this perception of the film would have looked like, knowing that Malcolm was dead ahead of time. Then, those people would also bring their friends into the theater, growing the moviegoer count even more, and then they would want to watch it again, and basically just repeating the cycle. This film has a great story, and it is very greatly executed, and has a great twist ending that left a lingering question, that being, how would the film look after a second viewing, knowing the truth about Malcolm? Because it is a greatly executed film with a great story and concept, I believe that this should be on AFI's Top 100 list. Does it deserve 89th place? Maybe, but I have not seen the majority of the films on AFI's Top 100 list, but I still believe The Sixth Sense is a really good movie, and if you have not seen it, even after I just basically summarized the movie, you should go ahead and watch it. Okay guys, that is all I have for The Sixth Sense, and that is all for the AFI's 5% series. I recommend watching the other reviews and videos I've made in the series if you have not already, and the link to the playlist is at the following credits. And that is all. So with that, sayonara.